Hello, and to Starfield. So, for whatever reason, we've decided to help out House Baroon, and well, we brought Andrasia along because it seemed most appropriate to load. To be honest, this is our second universe, and she doesn't know what we know about her. To be fair, but it did seem kind of appropriate because we're on what I'm assuming is her home planet, of Kai, which, as it turns out, is near Servantus. Who'd have thunk? But anyway, there's been this big, massive experimental disaster, basically. As far as I can tell, it's to do with a speaker. It's trying to get closer to the Great Serpent, and yeah, this has caused a big, big problem. Massive problem on the planet where it's blown out a significant portion of the city. Cost a lot of lives in the process. But the council have asked us to, well, try and get to the speaker, who turns out for whatever reason we can speak to him. And he's kind of like stuck in this kind of vortex, which is weird. So we've been able to get this far now, which is closer to the actual citadel where the problem started. Oh dear. Hang on. And we're up against these weird creatures which are related to this vortex. Vortex. And what I understand, we're dealing with a kind of the way it's been pitched is like a vortex between the universes. We're kind of like tapped into that. We're going to... well, you're hiding behind the wall, I don't blame you. That's probably actually quite sensible. But yeah, it seems these things get pulled into our universe. But I think they're from this vortex, which is a space between universes. We know there are multiple universes because we're on our second one. We went through the Unity. And we've ended up on a second universe. But it's ended up with these, like these, you get these vortex phantoms. So these are people who... yes, these are people who have... I don't know if they've been pulled into this vortex, because they can attack us. It's very strange, to say the least. So this could get interesting. So this is a... right, so now we've... oh, strength. Right, I'll tell you what, before we do that, I'm trying to save on medical stuff, basically, like emergency kits, the medical kits and the trauma kits. So I'm just taking advantage of this skill, the lunar one, or moon, because it heals us up. I want to save those kits for the actual battles, because these horrors that we go up against, fortunately these have been steered away, but they tend to they'll phase in and phase out. When they phase in, they'll attack you, and then they'll phase out, so they can be... I'm finding it difficult to get to them, but they're also practically one shot. We're not really cut out for combat. I've been leveling these up because I think in the first universe I was more focused on technology and science to be able to boost, well, basically to improve the ship so we could get better shipping with the piloting, better design so we can build better ships. All these things to improve weapons and suits and so on. And then we've been doing a lot in social so we can try and win more arguments. But since we've come over to this, we're involved in a lot more grunt work, shall we speak, so I'm trying to beef up my combat. I suppose at some point, as I say, I mean, we probably get one-shotted by these these horrors that are coming in. Those ones we just saw, that was quite timid. Because normally they'll just phase in, hit you, and then they'll be right on top of you. And if you get out of their way, they'll then phase out and phase back in close to you. I'm finding it very, very difficult. So I mean, something like that would have probably helped to get more health. Oh, the things you do. Oh. Is that who I think it is?
You're really here.
It is, it's an ASUS.
Oh, I feared what I saw. That connection we made was yet another vision. This is real, is it not?
So an ASUS is the current speaker. And as far as I'm aware, his grandfather is the one who started this whole religion of their people coming over to here and embracing the serpent, the great serpent, because he saw it. Yeah, I'm definitely here.
I knew the serpent would deliver me from this nightmare, that there must be some way out. Every time I have attempted to leave this place, I find myself lost, wandering, unable to see. There is nothing out there. Tell me, what of Dazra? The people of House Varun? I have had terrible visions, a dreadful sense of loss.
I have to spill the beans, to be honest. Well, the reality is most of the city's actually gone.
I had hoped what I saw was only some terrible nightmare. But I knew it to be true. You must believe me. We meant none of this. All of the research, the calculations, we thought we could contain it. I only ever wanted to help, to improve, to elevate House Varun.
Well, quite frankly, I think you can be thinking about for the forgiveness once we get you out of here.
You do not understand. We cannot simply leave.
What?
The chain reaction that started, it is self-sustaining. We tried everything. We had hoped we could complete the experiment, but then the vortex interlock burned out.
Oh.
You have one, don't you? I can feel the power from here. Then the serpent truly has sent you to us. I wish I could guarantee your safety, but I am graced by the serpent and have retained my faculties. So many of my people were not as fortunate. You will have no choice but to deal with them. The reactor level is below us. Bring the interlock there. We will need it if we wish to see this through.
To be honest, I'm not overly fond of this ASUS, given what I've been picking up. He's so focused on his religion. I mean, it's cost people's lives. He looks down on people. That's the way I'm picking it up. Everybody's just a means to an end for him. Ow. That was not the time. Yes, they end up as these like phantoms, but then...
Did they have anything of value?
Well, debatable. They end up leaving these like shards
Give up
behind.
already.
Phase type, that's what I'm finding that's quite useful. Allows me to slow things down and give me a time. Right. Let's not be hasty here. Let's do a bit of mooning. Because this is proving quite beneficial for us. I think that's her weapon that's doing that. She's got this, like, there's a weapon I gave her quite a while back. And it's from the Baroon. And it does a heck of a lot of damage. It's got, like, does, like, energy damage, but there's this big, massive energy wave goes out. Which is bizarre. Can't complain, I'm getting plenty of like ammo off these people, but yeah, mines. I suppose I should pick them up. They might come in handy. They've come up in use before. What about an explosive mag shot? That's a pistol. See, that's useful if you're in space. I'm not geared up towards pistols, I must admit. I've been focusing more on rifles than pistols, but anything's better than nothing at this rate. Right, let's try and boost the cells again. But yeah, I don't want to be caught in a situation where I just can't heal myself during a battle. Could really do with that, this rejuvenation. Because it allows you to regenerate outside of combat. Even if it's a slow regeneration, it's still going to be better than this. Because like you go into combat and you fight for a while, then you come out and then you start.
Things I would do if I had power like that.
Yeah, you come out of like combat and then you're probably wandering around for a while. So that would be useful. Whereas with this, I'm having to use it as much as I can, but it stops you doing anything. You basically grind to a halt for a short while. Can't move. So it's a bit time wasting, shall we say. Time is a luxury well, I suppose I do have it. I'm curious, I'm going to try and find out what she's got again. I didn't want to sit down, I must admit. That wasn't the plan. I mean, you know, it's a nice calming plant there, I suppose. I thought there was something I was picking up. Right, what kind of gun have you got again? So
Need to see what I'm carrying?
Yeah, if you've got a better gun, so you've got the modified Penumbra. Right, keep an eye out and see if there's a better one than that.
Goodbye.
Well, I'm not going anywhere. So that's the same one that they've got then. Because all I'm thinking is there might be a better one. So it's a modified Penumbra. So I'll keep an eye out for a Penumbra for her. Don't think seaweed and egg porridge is going to help her. No, it might. I mean, you never know. But it's a pity this. I mean, we're having to... Basically, we're at war essentially with these people who seem to be getting compelled into fighting us. Makes me wonder if it is the Great Serpent who's doing it. Because one of the things that... I mean, they say they're compelled to do things. That's one thing I'm picking up. They're compelled to do. Because when we first got started, I mean, we saw these two scientists arguing on the starship, or space station rather, and there was one of them, she was seriously struggling to keep it together. It was as if there was, it sounded like there was something was trying to force her into do something, and eventually it got the better of her and she ended up attacking us. Now the other scientist managed to hold out longer, but he eventually succumbed and he started to fight us as well. And that's what they all seem to be up against. that's both of us quite fun. Yeah, so I do wonder maybe that was quite handy actually levelling up.
The spoils of victory. Hopefully they amount to something.
That remains to be seen.
Bring it.
Is there another one out there? Oh no, it's right up here. Because I am. I have got to be careful because sometimes when you're fighting these things, you end up with these horrors then suddenly getting pulled in. And as I thought, the computer around, I might be able to get those robots involved. It's a quick strike. But no, it's got me curious because they're like. Obstacles. I think his grandfather was the one who founded the religion. So I suspect he ended up in this kind of like vortex as they're calling it. And something got him then on this path for religion in the Great Serpent. And it does have me curious to know what he found because there was then an experiment. And he actually had people that were being kept in the vortex. These interlocks they put into these pods. The energy was getting supplied through a big dam. Now Anasco here, he actually took one of the interlocks and it killed one of the people in the process. And I think these people go all the way back to the grandfather. I think they were guarding something. There was these big massive devices that were getting fed power. And that was being used to go to the, well, wherever that was going to. So we managed to get one interlock. Oh, crying out loud. Yeah.
Gonna take more than that.
Out of curiosity, let's try this this gun, because if it's anything like Vladimir's gun, they're extremely useful.
Again.
That is a good gun. Okay, that's what times. I think is this giving off explosives or something? Alright, okay, so if anything's close up it's gonna hit us. That'll explain a lot. Strength, but that's kind of like similar to what
I will never grow tired of seeing that.
okay, that's similar to Vladimir's gun. So it's like they're very good guns. So you've got like, yeah, randomly deals radioactive damage. Oops. Actually, that's a thought. Seeing as we've gone up a level, I should put something into there. So reload would be good, but I could do with more health, I think. I'll tell you, because I do get into some problems. I mean, if I do that, that'll help me with ballistic weapons. Right, that's about as far as I'll go with there. I mean, I'm tempted to do particle weapons, but... Now, that would be good, but we need 2 more points. I'm tempted to put points into targeting. Well, I could put 1 into demolition, because that'll give me the trajectory arc. Yeah, that wasn't what I was planning to do. No. But yeah, I think this, I'm having to sit it out waiting for my health to go back up at the minute.
Take your best shot.
But it does make me wonder what the grandfather actually saw. Oh, fudgesicles. So obviously it started this religion, and we've ended up with this rather bizarre experiment. So they did actually tap into the void or vortex back then, and it was a secret experiment. It seems like nobody really knew about it except presumably the people who were involved with it in the first place. But he went, Nasco went back to that dam and he took one of these interlocks, and that's what this experiment's been about. He's been trying to get into that vortex, I'd imagine. But it was his attitude when because we went through records of him actually talking to these people, and his attitude is, I just did not like that. Like I was saying, I mean, he seems to be somebody who he has such little respect for his own people, that just a means to an end. And that really put me off him. Yet here we are, trying to get him out. But the trouble is, one of the people we were speaking to, she's seen these visions which suggest if we don't get him out, what we're seeing, this stuff here and whatever, it's all going to get worse. So I'm assuming the idea is to get him out, we have to shut down the experiment, and that's the whole point. Really, it's not, as far as I'm concerned, it's not so much to get him out, it's to shut down the experiment. That's my priority. What then becomes of this, I don't know, because he's the speaker, he's the head of House Ferun. You've then got the councils report to him. One of whom was the well, fourth house, as it turns out, is what we know as the Varun Zealots, which is kind of interesting. Because obviously they wanted to continue the Great Serpent crusade to basically purge the system. Any non-believers, by the sounds of it. So we want to be down there. But anyway, it got broke off. That crusade got broke off. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, that crusade got pulled up, but the religious zealots wanted to keep it going. We have lost one. Ow, 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 ow. Jeez Louise. Oh, now is not a time for the reloading. I mean, it'll be a bit quicker, but... I think I could probably do it. Seriously, why are you not reloading the gun? But I feel bad, I mean, I'm shooting these people. I mean, we're killing all these people who are...
Dinner takes all this to phrase, is it not?
Yeah. Hang on, I've got a calibrated for
What did you
penumbra for you. I want to see if this is any better for you.
What have you got for me?
Depends if it's any use for you or not. Right, so the one she's got is the modified one, so that's doing 91, so that's the same energy. 218, well, fire rate 12. So that one seems better because it's got better range and better accuracy than... So that's a modified calibrated one. Whereas that's just the calibrated one, got you. Don't matter.
So, yes. Goodbye.
Wasn't there somebody over here a minute ago? Oh, are they over here? Yeah, so I kind of feel bad that I'm having to take these people out. It's all there because he was saying that he was feeling bad that we've got to do this, but I'm highly skeptical. I don't think he's all that concerned about them, quite frankly. That's the way he comes across to me. He's a... I mean, the religion comes before everything else, which is understandable. There are other religions like that. Because I think their motto is that they've got to serve, basically. They're basically around to serve the great servant. But this stuff, it's kind of like seeping through. I don't know if it's pulling energy from our universe into the experiment or our universe into that universe. Well, that void. It's very odd. So that's the research level there. Let's just have a bit more of a poke around. I want to see if there's... I mean, anything to get more, like, med packs and what have you would be beneficial. But yeah. I mean, I must admit, credits aren't going to help me now, this very moment in time, but... Actually, that's a thought. How many have I got? Can you... Is there a way to pick this up? It probably helps if I didn't have the gun out, I must admit.
Do it again.
That sounded sarcastic, if you don't mind my saying. I mean, the dude gets excited, I must admit. He always gets excited when I do these sort of things. Oh, that can only hold 6 bullets. Interesting. Do with a bigger magazine. Now, I don't think I need to persuade anybody to do anything. I don't really need... Let's put this away. Yeah, I'm not a fan of digipicks. I really need a crowbar. I tend to agree with Andresia. I much prefer to smash things down rather than go through this hassle of having to pick locks. I'm just saying, you know. Spent enough of that time doing that in another universe, quite frankly. You'd think somebody would have invented a crowbar. What have we got in here? Nope, can't bother. Well, the trouble is,
security lockdown.
Oh, G.SKILLs. It's highly inconsiderate. Maybe we could cut through there. I strongly suggest I can't get through there. I'm not even going to try. They look like force barriers of some sort. Right, so that's got us past these. There's plenty of ammo. Can't complain at that. Grenades. vent, won't we? Oh! Fudgesicles. Where's there a crowbar when you need it? Ah, good grief. I've got better ways to waste my existence than mess around with these. And that could probably go there, I think. Right, that's a force. That's of no use to anybody. That's on the inner wheel. That's on the inner wheel. So all we've got, well, okay, we can go by the inner wheel and we can do... That's not going to work. So then we'd need 3 down there somehow. Which we don't have a single one. So that's no use to me. And that's it. How does that work on here? Oh, the side, okay. So we could use those 2 there. If we use those 2 there, then that leaves... I haven't said that. So those 2 there. If I can get another 2 in here. Yeah, so that... there.
This is worth the effort.
Oh, we've got company. Something in that direction. Ooh, there's those pods that we saw in the dam. I'm curious, is that what they did? Did they use the pods then to get into the vortex? Because that's what I was beginning to wonder, because I brought one interlock. My concern is that with only one, I won't be able to get both me and Andrisha into the actual... Oh! I won't be able to get us both into the vortex.
Sensors report that this area is clear of hostile targets. I have lost contact with the enemy. Alert! Circuit error. Processors failing. Damage. All systems. Initiating shutdown.
I did not appreciate that. Oh, we already been here.
Take what you must. Leave the rest for the scavengers.
Whoa! That's a big electrical field around here. Is that like some sort of... I wouldn't say residual energy. Is that like a price for using that weapon? Because that's... Well, that looks pretty brutal. It's a lot of people. Oh, hang on a minute, we've already been here. Yeah, well, this is the way we... Isn't this the way we just came in? Oh, no, it's not. It's slightly different. No, it can't be. Yeah, it can't be the same place. Ooh.
Phanteks identified.
Oh!
Sensors are ignited.
No, it's not. Thank you. Whoa!
Possible. System malfunction. All must
Good, you took that one out. Well, I was going to try and take this one out, but then these beasties, that beastie suddenly turned up. Get your packs. Ooh. Ow, a sneaky. Clever. Get it to cover the computer there. Security control. Override lockdown. Ooh, critical fault. Oh, not again. That's what we had the problems with the dam. Alright, so they were actually replicating them. Alright, so they made one and they're replicating them. Okay. Well, that makes sense.
That is a wonder to behold.
I'm getting too used to it now. Right, looks like we can't get in through there. This looks like what they were experimenting with, because I actually saw a vortex goat while we were out and about, which I thought was kind of bizarre, 'cause up to then I'd only seen people in the vortex, or these vortex phantoms, but people. I'm so curious. Some more of them, some of them, bam. Don't really need any more of them. Looks like we need to head back that way. So this is a bit of a distraction, so we can't get in through there. Good. Yeah, we've been along here. Right, let's head back here. So these are the... Presumably these are pods that we're using to get people into the vortex. Ooh, how was that able to shoot through? I'm kind of reluctant to touch that in case it does irreparable harm to me. So they've been building pods here. Oh, we could have done some work here. So we can't go that way, that's smashed in. Save that for the other things, because that's a good gun, that. I've only got so much ammo. I'm getting plenty of ammo for other things, I must admit. It's not what I particularly want. have you got? Chroma packs. Intake lab. No, you can't. So there's places where we can do it, but... could come in handy. Is that what I think it is? Yeah, it is. Yes, they were doing a lot of experimenting. I thought it was just a case of it was just the speaker was going in there to go and see the great serpent, but maybe they were experimenting on getting a lot of people in there. Well, no, they weren't even just trying it one at a time. I mean, these are a lot of pods. So unless there was like a maybe there was like a rapid rush. I mean, that would make sense if you want to get it done as quickly as possible. Take in as many people as possible. So rather than just do it on one person and see what the results are, you do it on a lot of people.
Yes, you did. Very good.
Smart. Yeah, you do it on a lot of people and speed the process up. So we want to be going this way. Because I did see I think it was a way down somewhere. It's one way to solve that problem. Did I hit you? Sorry. Bits and pieces. Oh. Fudgesicles. Go on then. So I'll need a 2 on that side. Right, so that one goes there. That one goes there. Ah, now that can only go on the outside. That could only go on the outside. I could do that one. I can't go. Well, what can go on the inside then? That one. That one. Right. So that goes there, and you need a little one. Go there. So I think that one. Right. Let's try that then. So that one. And that one. Right, is that going to allow me to do the shutdown? No, security control. Right, okay, so we need to reach the reactor. Okay, we'll keep them active. Remote alarm. Disable for now. Remote robots. Right, remote robots.
I never had the patience for computer systems.
I mean, they're not bad, but better things to be doing, to be honest. Picking locks and what have you. Seriously? I thought I'd shut the...
There was no other way for friends. Target down.
Great serpent. Circuit. Processors. This unit no longer will serve the house or initiating shutdown.
have got them on board. Unless that was just... Yeah, I think it affects different areas. Boobar. Boobar, I say. Boobar. Credits, magnets, ammunition. So there is a vent we could go if we want to go that way. We'll come up to here. I think, I suspect we okay. Assume you took the camera out then. And I cannot be bothered to do that, so I'm not going to. What have we got in here? Right, so that takes care of those robots. So we need to head to the reactor then. Ah, right, so that would take us in there. Right, where does... So you either need an advanced... You either need the expert lock or the... I'd imagine the advanced lock. Can't be bothered with either. I really can't. I need a crowbar. Oh. Let's put this away. Now this is going to be interesting because we've destroyed a power, so I wonder if that's impacted any of the pods.
As I said, a new vortex interlock is needed.
Reactor is ahead.
The reactor must be stabilized before we can proceed.
Okay, well, first things first. So I do not know what the consequences are going to be, because this is a one-off. So it could go on out or on an inner. So that's only on the inner wheel. Is there anything that can only do the outer wheel? This one. So can we do... that? Then we need a 2 to 1. I think that's the only one that's forced onto the outer wheel. Right, so that's on the outer wheel. Well, what is now the outer wheel. So it could be there. You then got a 3. That could be outer or inner. Could be there. So you've got a 2 and then a 1 on the left. So that's inside. If that goes there, then you'd want a 4, so... yeah, that could be there. So I think that's those two there. So then we've got... I mean, that's a possibility. Trouble is, it leaves me with 4. So it's those, that one. Right, we use those two for the inside, so. That takes those. That would take. But I don't have a 1. If I use that 3, Very odd. Yeah, I'd need a total of 4 somehow. Unless you can find 2 3s. It's a pain because is that one? Oh, hold on, take. Which one is it? It's these 2, isn't it? And that only works on the internal one. Yeah, all 3 of these only work on the internal. Toolbar. Because that could go there, but I don't see anything to go there and there. Unless... oh no, it doesn't work on the outside. Pity. That one and that one. Right. So that one and that one. And that one and that one. Where's a crowbar when you need one? I was kind of hoping it'd be like some sort of computer system in here. Give us a better idea of what the heck these lot have been up to. Never mind. Just I'm reluctant to put this interlock in without it getting fried. What's that? Well, that's a refined one. That could be better.
We did not anticipate that we might have erred in our recreation of the vortex interlock, or that we could overload it.
Therein lies your flaw. You didn't anticipate everything, did you? I wonder who you mean by we.
You might wish to lighten your load.
Anyway, there you are.
Yes? Did you need me to carry something for you?
Well, you do like guns, don't you? So I might have a different one for you that you can try. Already had that one. That's the refined one. So how does the refined one compare? So you've got the modified calibrated, so that's 96. So that's even better, much more damage. Not so much on the range and the accuracy, but oh, fudgesicles. Yeah, I think that might be better because at least it does more damage.
All right then.
We shall see. Right, so open these up. Open that up. And we put that into there. Oh, well, take the broken one out. The working one's back here. That in place. Lock that out. And lock that out.
Finally, it is time. Come, you have helped to save.
Whoa. How many... Whoa. How many people have you got in here? Are you... bonkers? Whoa. This is nuts. There was like 4 people in pods in the dam. This is a lot of people. Oh, I cannot believe you actually put this many people into pods. Are you bonkers? I'm just borrowing a few things while I'm here, if you don't mind.
With all that has gone wrong, all we have sacrificed, I confess I had lost hope. I grew up hearing stories of my grandfather's communion with the Great Serpent, the immense responsibility he was given to create and guide House Varun. By the time I became Speaker and inherited that responsibility, so much had changed. The once proud glory of House Varun was diminished.
Seriously,
We
did
had
you
lost
have...
our way, and I alone could not discern a path forward. I required the Great Serpent's guidance once more. So, I set out to find him.
Seriously, Andresia, I mean, you're kind of standing in the way. I'm just saying it's a bit impolite. I mean, you know, I'm trying to have a conversation with him here, and you're just like right in my face. But isn't that arrogant though of you, just to demand an audience with the Great Serpent? I mean, everything is decided by the Great Serpent, not you. If the Great Serpent wants to talk to you, the Great Serpent will arrange that. It's not up to you to seek them out. At least not this way anyway.
Perhaps, but were that true, were he to judge me for it, I could accept that. It would have been worth it, all the same. Perhaps that judgment still awaits me, for thus far I have not seen his glory in person. I learned that my grandfather had attempted something similar. I found reassurance in that idea that he, too, sought additional instruction from the Serpent. And over time, I began to see that the Great Serpent had indeed left a path for me, hidden amongst the experimental failures and setbacks. This vortex, the place between places, and the energy it holds, could be harnessed, refined, directed.
But what's that got to do with contacting the Great Spirit though?
How can you not see? In reaching for him, he has shown us the way. Utilizing the vortex energy, we have learned that we can create powerful warriors, capable of teleporting vast distances in an instant. The brave volunteers in this room await the chance to be the first wave of soldiers loyal to the Great Serpent and our cause. House Varun can project force on a scale unimaginable in the history of the human race. Tinan Varun's mandate can be fulfilled. The Serpent's crusade can begin anew. Despite all that has happened, their life support system has remained stable. Just one more sign from the Great Serpent that we are following his will. And now, the glorious honor falls to you, my faithful servant. Activate the pods. Carry out the Serpent's will, and begin House Varun's triumph!
Oh, whoa. I mean, I must admit, I was trying hard not to laugh because she was like right in my face while I'm trying to have a serious conversation with this guy. Oh, decisions. You can either send them on their way and start who knows what. You can have a conversation with him. Or maybe take control, but... So he's gone from what was going to be a conversation with a great serpent. Now he's talking about renewing the Great Crusade. I mean, this is... I cannot believe I'm probably just seeing a small portion, because this seems to be going for on and on. Boy, decisions.
We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all. What's out there? You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family.
We do not fully understand all that is at work here.
No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Grab jump is ready. I love this part.
These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Human settlements throughout the galaxy could be at risk.
We are not stopping. Whatever lies at the end of this road will change humanity forever. This is where we belong.